ฮัลโหลสวัสดีนะครับผมทุกคนยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่Paulpawitนะครับผมสำหรับตอนนี้ก็ผมมีโอกาสที่ดีนะครับได้สัมภาษณ์เพื่อนชาวต่างชาติของผมคนหนึ่งนะครับผมก็เดี๋ยวอยากจะให้เพื่อนของผมคนนี้นะครับมาแชร์ประสบการณ์นะครับการเรียนนะครับของเขาแล้วก็การเรียนของประเทศของเขาวัฒนธรรมของประเทศของเขานั้นเป็นยังไงนั้นเดี๋ยวเรามาติดตามกันเลยครับ Hello Femi. Hi. How are you?
Good. It's very nice to be here with you.
Thank you very much. So let's start our interview. Okay. First question. Could you introduce yourselves to our audience, please?
My name is Oluwafemi Emmanuel Olaleke. I'm from Nigeria, West Africa, in Africa, and I'm a student of Schooltech. Now, second year student of Schooltech. My track is data science, which is a center of data intensive here in Schooltech.
How about your Schooltech life?
My Schooltech life has been great, I would say, but at the same time it's been challenging because Schooltech is not just a school for ordinary people. It's the coming together of great minds across the world. So it's really been a positive challenge, I would say. But it's been great. It's been very constructive. The classes has been awesome. I mean, they put you on your feet. You have to do a lot of extra work because you have to be up to the task at every time. Well, it's been a mixture of both good and not so good. Not so good.
Have to work hard.
Yes, exactly.
It's good, but also we also exhaust.
Exactly. I mean, you need to literally spend yourself to make sure that you really meet up to the standard. Because the way Schooltech system is designed such that if you are not up to the standard, you are kicked out of the system. So you need to keep on working and working. That's it.
Thank you for sharing your experience in Schooltech. Okay, our next question is you are from Nigeria, and could you share the traditions or kind of festival like or dislike for Nigerian people, and maybe make some invitation for our audience to visit your country?
Nigeria is the most populated black nation in the world. It's the most populated country in Africa, obviously. We are a population of about 200 million people. 200 million people, yeah. So, and predominantly we have three major tribes. The Yoruba, I'm a Yoruba person. We have the Igbos and we have the Hausas. And so these three tribes, we have difference. We have a lot of differences. We have different languages. We have different cultures, and we practice different religion. But the good thing is our differences actually makes us unique because staying together, 200 million people, span across a large expanse of land, it really makes it so interesting. Nigeria is a great country, different cultures, even within the same country. We have about 300 different languages. 300, yeah. More than 300 different languages, but we have three main languages, three standard languages, and our official language is English. So our education system, our government language, it's in English. But it's a great country, a lot of places to visit, from the south to the north, the waterfall, the desert side, great places. I mean, and it's actually a place where you can do business as well, from technology to industry to agriculture. Nigeria is really blessed, I would say. So it's really worth coming around to visit Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing your country, Nigeria. Okay, so next question, I want you to share your learning techniques. Okay, to our audience, please.
Well, just as I said, I'm in data science. And before I got to Skotech, I studied electronics engineering in my undergraduate, my bachelor's degree. And when I came to Skotech, I got admission into data science. So I was literally coming to a new track, a new field, because I never had a background in computer science. And when I got to Skotech, the courses I did were algorithms, data structures. I did courses about numeric linear algebra. These are courses that are like, if you have a background in computer science, you will not have a problem. But I have a background in engineering, which is closely related, but not specific to computer science as it were. So, but my learning technique was, there is difference between working hard and working smart. In Skotech, you need to combine the two. You need to combine both the hard work and the smart work. So my learning technique was this. When I came around, I met classmates that knew better than me. My Russian friends that already have background in computer science. Some of the courses that we were taking, they were already familiar with those courses. So I got close to them. Friends of mine. I call them moidruks. That's how you call friends in Russia. Yeah. Yeah, moidruk. So I have close friends that are familiar with this computer science background. And of course, classes have been very good. I mean, good professors in Skotech. They teach you, but since it's a postgraduate study, it will not be like undergraduate or the way it was in high school. So they will just teach you, but you still need to do a lot of work in understanding what is being taught. So after getting about 20% of what is being taught in class, thereabout, I go meet my friends, and they help me out in explaining most of these techniques for me. And let me say, I gained from 20% to about 45% to 50%. Then I'm going to combine what I got in class with what I learned from my friends, combine it together and study again. Then I will be, gaining around 75 to 80% of the knowledge. Do you understand the way it works? Yeah. So basically, that is the first method. Meeting people that already have good background, seeking for help from people that you obviously know they know better than you. You understand? That's the first one. The second one is meeting people that that are like in second year. When we came in first year, I met people in my track, in data science track, that were already in the second year, and meeting with them, asking them a lot of questions. Maybe you are my senior now in the same track in second year. When I was in first year, I will meet you and I ask you, hi, I will be taking machine learning in term 2 and term 3, and I will need you to help me in some of the things I need to know to be successful in the course. So senior colleagues, they are helpful in giving tips that will make you successful about a particular course. In fact, they help you in telling you, don't choose this course, choose this course. Because of their experiences, previous experiences. When I took a course in term 3, we both took optimization. Yeah. Yes, it's a very interesting course for me, but before I took the course, I asked a senior, someone, and I asked the person, I want to take this course, could you tell me how it was? And he told me, when you do this, focus on the homework, read this textbook, practice a lot, don't do this, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Try to get bonus points in class. So with that, you will scale properly. And I heed to the advice, and it actually was good for me. There were some courses I dropped because people ahead of me advised me not to pick them. So that is the second one. You try to ask people that have passed through the system. Yes, exactly. Who are your senior? Exactly. Who are your senior? So the first is your colleague that have the background, and you see that they understand it better in class than you. The second is your seniors. You understand it? Yes. And another very important one, which would be my third point, is the way learning is here in Skotech. We have teaching assistants for every courses, and the secret is technically the teaching assistant, they literally determine how successful you will be in a course in a way because the professors really don't have the 100% of time to do the grading, organize so many other things. They come to class and teach you, but technically the teaching assistant actually do the grading, do the sometimes they do the homework, they do everything and all those things. Literally, if you are close to the teaching assistant, it helps you a lot. You understand? Especially, it's a technique in the graduate school. When you are close to the teaching assistant, it's just literally makes your work kind of easy. For us here in Scotech, we have teaching assistants that are very friendly. They are always ready to help. When you meet with them, you ask them questions. A lot of things that will not be comprehensive enough in classes when the professor is teaching you, the teaching assistant will always be ready to make it, explicit and, teach you close. A lot of things like that. So I think my experience with teaching assistants has been helpful for me, and it's really helped me in some of my techniques. So in summary, your colleagues, be humble enough to seek for help when you need, especially in data science. You need a lot of programming. And you might not know it all, so you need to seek for help at every moment. Second, try to get in touch with people that have experiences that are gone ahead of you. And the third one is your teaching assistant. And of course, if you can get close to the professor, why not? As long as it's going to help you. So for me, those three things really worked. It's been a good one.
Yes. So first your colleagues, second your seniors,
and the
third your teacher assistant.
Your teaching assistant. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Femi. And this is all my questions.
Yeah,
and thank you for sharing your experience, your learning skill, your techniques again. นะครับนี่ก็ต้องขอบคุณโอวูลาเฟมีนะครับมากๆสำหรับประสบการณ์ของเขานะครับผมก็สำหรับใครนะครับที่สนใจต้องการที่จะติดตามข้อมูลสาระข่าวสารทางการศึกษาดีๆแบบนี้นะครับผมสามารถติดตามได้ที่ Facebook แล้วก็ YouTube Paulpawit Edu to the Journey นะครับผมหรือถ้าใครสนใจที่จะอ่านเป็นบทความเชิงวิชาการนะครับสามารถเข้าไปอ่านได้ใน www.paulpawit.com นะครับผมจบคลิปนี้ไว้แต่เพียงเท่านี้นะครับแล้วพบกันใหม่คลิปหน้าขอให้ทุกคนโชคดีสวัสดีครับบ๊ายบาย